All right, hello everybody. This is Mr. Mack again. I was going to work a little bit more on this one sheet that we worked on earlier today. And we did rotations, if you remember. They were 90 degrees clockwise or 90 degrees counterclockwise. Now I would like to show you the section labeled translation. And what we're doing here is, you can see we've got some coordinate B, like in this case, this B is 4 and 7. And what if you should want to translate or move it 5 units down on a graph? Or possibly if you wanted to move it 1 unit left. How could a person do that? Well, what's important to note is if you're moving up and down, you're moving on the y-axis. And that would mean then you would want to change the y-coordinate, but not the x. If you're moving left and right, you're moving on the x-axis, and so therefore you would only want to change the x-coordinate. So let me see if I can show you how this would function on a graph. So I'm going to scoot the graph paper in here. Now what you'll notice here is that I'm going to go ahead and put in B47. B47 in this case then is positive 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then positive 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this point is 4 and 7. Now, it says here, what if you wanted to move this thing 5 units down? Well, if you did, 5 units down would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would move it from where it was to here. Well, you can imagine then that didn't change the x-coordinate at all. That stays a 4, and the difference now is instead of it being 7 up, it is now 2 up, like this. So that's called a translation, moving it 5 units down. Now what if I wanted to take the other one where it says translate 1 unit left? Well, this time it is a 1 and a 5. So 1 and a 5 is 1 over, and then 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would put the point here. And it says, what if I wanted, this is again 1 and 5, right? So 1 and 5. What if I wanted to move this, translate it 1 unit left? Well, if you wanted to translate it 1 unit left, it would move it over here 1 unit left, and now the new point would be then 0 units over. Right, and then 5 units up. Now let's see if I can show you how to do that without having a piece of graph paper. But this is what we're doing though. In other words, there's a computational way of doing it, and there's a way of doing it visually on a piece of graph paper. So let's try one here. It says B is 4 and 7. Translate 5 units down. Well, 5 units down is in the minus direction. And up and down is the y-axis. Because remember, the y-axis is the up and down axis, and the x is the across axis here. All right. So in this case, then, what you do then is take your y-coordinate and simply subtract 5 from it. So it'd be 4 and then 7 minus 5. We change it to then 4 and 2. So let's try with number 9 here. It says translate the following 3 units left. Well, 3 units left is left and right, which is the x-axis. So we would want to follow this example over here. Left and right is the x-axis. So 3 units left, since 1 is our x-coordinate, that would then be 1 minus 3, right, and then 6. Well, 1 minus 3 and 6 is the same as, well, 1 minus 3 is a minus 2. So your answer then is going to be minus 2 and 6. Let's try another one then. This time, how about number 13 here? It says translate the following 4 units down. So 4 units down, that's in the that's up and down, that is the y-axis. And 4 units down is a minus direction. Down is minus, up is plus. So in this case then, if we do that one, let's put our original 1 here. That'd be 1 and 6, right? Is our original b coordinate. But since we need to go up and down, that is the y coordinate. So that'd be 6 minus 4. Well, 1 and 6 minus 4 is the same as then 1 and then 2. All right, 1 and 2. So you see how this is working? Now I'm going to leave this to be sort of a challenge problem for you for number 17. How would you translate B, point B that's at 5 and 2, to the right 2 units? To the right, now that's a different direction, isn't it? To the right, to the left was a minus direction, and down was the minus direction. But what about to the right? What direction is that? Or what if you were to go up? What direction is up? I'm going to leave that one to you. But here are some examples, and I've done some of the problems for you. So you just simply then can fill in the rest using the examples that I've given you here. Hey, I think you guys are going to do fine. Just don't really worry too much. And if you need a piece of graph paper to check your work, that's not a bad idea. All right, I'll see you guys on the next lesson where we work on some linear functions and work on computing what the y-intercept and x-intercept is of a linear function. All right, we'll see you the next time.